welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I want to show you handbags that I haven't worn for a good solid 3 years or more. And this is the type of video that I like to see as a way to re-look at my collection and re-evaluate these items to see whether, what I should do with them, whether I try to work with them again or really pass them on. So I hope you like this sort of video, and I hope you stick around and to see what the items are. So there are 6 bags today, and I would like to go through probably with the non-designer item bag. With the first one is this one here. This is actually one of my oldest bags. I bought this probably about 10 years ago or so. So this was around the time where having your name stamped on your bag was not a thing. So this was quite something new at the time, and quite, I would say, revolutionary. And this was from a brand called the Mode Collective, which was an Australian brand. I don't believe they exist anymore. And because it was something new and different, so I jumped on it and had this bag made and had my initial stamp. So this is like, it's a lunch bag kind of design. So it's a clutch. It's made from really soft, buttery leather. So it's, it's a very simple design. Basically, it's just one big bag without any form of strap or top handle or anything. And it's open up, just one big compartment. In here, I have junk. I have stuff in here. Let me remove all these junk out. So basically, it's just, like a bag, and it's fabric line made with cotton lining, and it with 2, slip pockets in here. So it has magnetic closure there with 2 buttons here as to expand the content, but really I think it's just to keep alignment, I guess. How it's been carried is basically just close the top bit there and then just fold it, and whether it can be carried as like underneath your arm or hold it like, like this. So I simply adore this bag. I do love this bag, and the reason why I don't carry it that often is because, number one, it doesn't have some form of strap, so it can only be used at a very specific occasion, like and I guess the size of it is quite big to consider as something formal at night time. So this can be used probably just a lunch date, or like a lunch hour or something like that. It's not really practical to be as an everyday bag, and I don't know, I still love it. I don't think I can ever let it go because it has my initial on it, but this will definitely stay with me because I do like the shape, the look, the style of it, and it's a beautiful leather bag. So yeah. Okay, we are moving on to the next bag, which is from Mansur Gavriel. So this is called a lady bag. Now this, I bought this around the time where this brand was at its peak. It was such a popular brand at the time for its bucket bag. It's made from vegan leather, but it's made from this rigid leather, which it's not something as my preference nowadays. I do like something soft and slouchy. So because of the rigid, it's quite structured and quite stiff. And the downside of this is, what I don't like about this bag is its closure. It actually has no form of closure at all. Basically, it's To close it, you have this two straps here where you really to tighten up, and then you will loop it or hook, yeah, loop it underneath that bit there, and basically that's how you expect to carry it. It's meant to be a, I guess, a top handle bag. It does come with a shoulder strap, which is there, and it is adjustable and removable. Yeah, so the closure is really irks me. It's it's a bother for me, and also because of the, the material that it's made from, it's prone to get scratched easily, which is something that I don't really like. I don't like my leather, get shown the wear and tear easily. Now, in honesty, I have been trying to sell this bag for a long time. Till this day, it still hasn't gone sold. I mean, I got really, really low offer, which I have been dismissing them because it would basically it would be a huge loss for me to sell this bag at such a low price. I haven't managed to sell it. Let me remove the inside, because again it's got its I do love the interior of the bag because it's made from this bright red, which is beautiful, and when you look things inside, it's just so easy to find because of whatever you have in here is such a contrast to the interior of the bag. And it has a little pocket there, and I guess I am stuck with this bag because it's still here, hasn't been sold. So there you go. Okay, let's jump to the other side of the spectrum, which is in a very expensive bag, and it is my Chanel Jumbo in the red color with silver hardware. So I bought this bag. I mean, I had a dedicated video review of this bag, and honestly, there's nothing wrong with this bag. I love the look, the design, the size. I have no issue with jumbo. In fact, I love jumbo size because it's just the perfect size. It's roomy. The strap length on the shoulder is comfortable, and it's just easy to carry around. I think the problem with, well, I wouldn't say it's a problem because I already have a black jumbo, and that is the bag that I tend to gravitate towards too. And this bag, in my opinion, I think it's the color that is the downside for it. Makes me more preference to the black jumbo. So red, I don't mind red if it's just a small bag with a pop color, but this is quite a big, I feel like it's a quite a loud bag. So if I carry this around, it's very much screaming Chanel. So which is the reason why. And the color obviously is really bright red. It doesn't necessarily go with everything, so it's not that versatile. I do appreciate that it's made from caviar, which is very hard wearing leather. But another thing is because I guess it's a pop of color, which makes it a bit bigger than what it appears to be. Also, the shape of it quite structure rather than that slouchy look. That makes me hesitant to wear this bag every time I do an outfit plan or something. I have been thinking of selling this bag because it's a lot of money sitting on the shelf, and I haven't worn this bag for quite a number of years now. I would say about four years now, which is a shame and such a waste money. Selling this on, I would make a bit of a loss on this bag, which I don't know, which still a bit of a drawback for me to sell this bag on. So yeah, I'm sitting on the fence with this bag whether I should really sell it despite the loss, or should I hang on to it. And with the next item is from a brand that you probably would never heard of, and it's this bag here. So I would say a good 8 years ago. This was quite a well-known brand amongst the fashion industry. It's called M2, is it M2 Molitia? My pronunciation is pretty horrible. I feel like this was a one-hit wonder brand. Their iconic style at the time was this, it's like a bar made of hardware metal bar top handle. So very recognizable at the time. And that I would say was their downside as well, because well, pretty much all the bags that they made came with some kind of this top of handle, and they weren't very versatile. So I guess after a while, just people just get sick of looking at the same kind of style, and there aren't many variations within their design. So I don't know whether this brand is still around or not, but I must say the quality is, impeccable. So it's made from smooth, beautiful, smooth leather. At the back has a slip-in pocket, which I appreciate. The not so good is the interior. And I have mentioned this in a few videos of mine. I don't like bags have different dividers inside. So inside it's made of one big compartment in here, and there are several internal compartments with few pockets here and there, which limits its capacity. That's a problem with this sort of design. The strap is actually removable and adjustable. I do appreciate the way the hardware, the adjustable, it reminds very much like a sling box bag kind of strap, which I love. It's very, it's just discreet and it just elevates. So I did try to sell the bag, but again, I received really low offers, which I have dismissed, and not really worth to sell something at such a big loss. So I thought I'll just hang on to this bag because look, it's a unique design. You don't see these around. You wouldn't want to let it go at such a low price. So the next bag is from Mulberry, and it is a backpack, which is this bag here. It's made from beautiful grain leather, and it's a very simple design. So it has a top handle. It's a mini bag, by the way. It's a mini backpack with a turn lock closure, and then you just open. So it's I normally have these two button straps just to keep the shape, but basically that's there just a way to secure, so it's easy and to enforce the content, so it's easy for closure. So inside it's made from suede leather, beautiful rich tan, and one zip compartment and nothing else, again just from tan leather. So you can see, yeah. And the straps at the back is actually a type of convertible strap where it is adjustable for whatever the length that you want to adjust depending on your frame. As well, I believe the way it's designed is also can be adjusted as a crossbody bag. However, I have not done that because it looks a bit ridiculous because it sits really long down here. So how I have been wearing, or how I wore in the past, is usually just a sling on the back like that, which I love. This is very chic look. Or sometimes I get lazy, just one strap like that, because when it swings around like that, it's actually easier to access to the content of the bag. So why is it that I haven't been wearing this bag for such a long time? It's a backpack and it's a mini bag. Um, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know. I think because maybe I have a lot of bags and I tend to um, gravitate towards other bags, other styles. So, and maybe it could be the coloring. It is in a deep, rich tan, which I think is beautiful. It's just beautiful. But then to me, it's quite a specific season color. So, in my opinion, this tend to go more with summer outfits. Um, and yeah, I don't know why I haven't been wearing this bag, and I have thought of selling this bag, but then I dismissed it because it's a unique bag. I mean it's no longer in production. This is a discontinued style, and I don't think if it's remorse that that's feeling. If I let it go, I would not be able to get it back again, or if I want a backpack style, because it's such a simple design. There's no pockets, and it's just simple, and it's made from hard wearing leather, and it just yeah, it's just a beautiful bag. Yeah, it just I don't know. And we are down to the last bag, and it is the Loewe Puzzle bag in a small size. So this was the older style in the tan color. So this is a highly coveted color. I bought this bag, I would say, about 5 years ago. Now that you have the puzzle edge, which was constructed differently. So I think the question is, why have I not been wearing this bag? Again, I don't know. I think it could be the color, the tan color. Like I said, I think the tan color, for some reason, I'm not gravitating towards tan color. I feel like it doesn't suit me. Every time I try on an outfit and I go and take out this bag and go, no, and I put it back and then I grab something else. So I don't know. I mean, it's a beautiful bag. It's highly desirable bag right now. Um, and I don't know why I haven't worn it. Is it because it's a bit boxy? Maybe because I don't like boxy bags nowadays. But it has everything that you would want in a bag. It has the top handle. It has a removable and adjustable shoulder strap, which can be worn as a shoulder bag or as a crossbody bag. It's not too big and it's not too small, and it just the style, the aesthetic of it is beautiful. Like it's so chic. I mean, it elevates any kind of outfit. What is it that why? I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, should I pass it on? Should I sell it on? What do I do? I don't know. Am I gonna wear it more now that I'm doing this video? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Depends. Yeah, which is a shame because it's a beautiful bag. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you had a good day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.